Hey everyone, it's Julie here with TipRanks, and today we're taking a look at two dividend stocks that score a perfect 10. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. Today we're taking a look at two dividend paying companies that score a 10 out of 10 on the TipRanks Smart Score. That score looks at 8 unique factors and measures a stock's likelihood to outperform the overall market. And on top of that 10 out of 10, these stocks also come in with a strong buy consensus from Wall Street analysts. So we're going to take a look at these companies, what it is that they do, and what those analysts are predicting for the stock's future. Just before we get into those stocks, this is a heads up that TipRanks has started their Black Friday sale. Right now, you can get 40% off TipRanks premium subscriptions. So if you've been wanting to unlock some fantastic research tools, now is a great time to do so. Links for the sale will be in the description down below. Now we found today's stocks using the TipRanks Stock Screener. Found right at the top of the Research Tools menu with the Stock Screener, we look for a 10 out of 10 on the Smart Score, a strong buy consensus from analysts, a high dividend yield, and that gave us our list of companies down below. This is a friendly reminder that if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Now let's get right into our two dividend stocks. First up, we're taking a look at the Royal Bank of Canada. They trade under the ticker RY, currently priced at $121 per share. Year to date, the stock has climbed nearly 25%. In the last 3 months, is up 8.5%. Their 10 out of 10 Smart Score comes with bullish blogger sentiment, increased hedge fund activity, and very positive crowd wisdom. The Royal Bank has been around for over 150 years and is one of Canada's largest banks. They are one of North America's leading diversified financial services company, providing personal and commercial banking, wealth management, insurance, investor services, and capital market products and services on a global basis. As one of Canada's biggest banks, they're also among the largest in the world based on market cap and have over 97,000 full and part-time employees who serve over 17 million clients across Canada, the US, and 27 other countries. The Royal Bank has a long history of dividend payments and over the past 10 years has a compound annual growth rate of about 8%. Their latest quarterly dividend was $1.01 for a dividend yield of 3.36% and a payout ratio of about 47%. That payment date will be coming up in a couple of days on November 22nd. And their Q4 earnings report will be coming out in a couple of weeks on December 4th. This follows a third quarter earnings and revenue beat back in August. For their fourth quarter, analysts anticipate earnings per share of $2.12, which would be a 15-cent increase over last year's. For their third quarter, they reported revenue of $2.34, beating expectations by 22 cents per share. Revenue came in at $14.63 billion, growing over 12% year over year, and their net income grew 16% to $4.5 billion. Following that third quarter earnings report, we did see quite a few analysts increasing their price targets. Right now, the Royal Bank stock has 12 current ratings, coming in as a strong buy with 10 buys and 2 holds. And right now, the average price target of $122 would be a very slight upside of 1%. But if we look down below, that is because several of our price targets from back in August around that earnings report now have a downside as it's already surpassed them in price. Looking at some of our more recent ratings, we get into those double-digit upsides with our high-end price target having an upside of 12% and a more recent hold rating with a downside of 1.6%. And our second stock today is another Canadian company in the finance world, that is Manulife Financial. They trade under the ticker MFC, currently priced at $32 per share. Year to date, they've climbed over 50% and in the last 3 months have gained 23%. Their 10 out of 10 TipRanks Smart Score does come with very positive crowd wisdom, very bullish news sentiment, and positive technicals and fundamentals. Manulife is a financial services company operating under the Manulife name around most of the world and under the name John Hancock here in the US. They provide a variety of services, including insurance with individual life insurance, long-term care, and health insurance, their wealth and asset management services, with Manulife Investment Management being the global brand for this, and their financial services, offering a range of investment strategies and resources to help their clients reach their goals. They are another company with a long history of dividend payments dating back about 25 years, and over the last 10 years, their dividend compound annual growth rate is about 8.5%. And their current quarterly dividend is 29 cents per share for a dividend yield of 3.52% and a payout ratio of 41.5%. Their ex-dividend date is today and their payment date is December 19th. And they just shared their most recent quarterly report on November 6th, where they did come out with both an earnings and revenue beat. For their third quarter, they reported earnings per share of 72 cents, beating expectations by 5 cents per share. Revenue came in at $1.83 billion Canadian, which did grow 5% year over year and exceeded analyst expectations. And once again, we saw a lot of Wall Street analysts increasing price targets on the stock following that earnings report. Manulife does come in as a strong buy with 9 current ratings, breaking down to 7 buys and 2 holds. And the average price target of $33.95 implies an upside potential of 5.8%. Looking at those recent ratings down below, you'll see that long list there of price targets being increased. On the low end, we do have a hold with a downside of 14%, while our high-end price target comes in at 11.8%. So that is a quick look at 2 strong buy dividend stocks, both currently scoring a 10 out of 10 on the TipRanks Smart Score. Let me know your thoughts on these companies in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. And please keep in mind these videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock, so please make sure you stick to your own investment plan and do your own research and due diligence. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.